Hello and welcome to Mystery Curtain, where we go beyond specs to reveal a gadget's true character. Today's episode will test durability, battery life, and real-world usability to see if this device can survive your daily grind. The Lenovo ThinkPad T14s Gen 6, powered by Intel, has entered the premium ultrabook market at around $2,000. Carrying the classic ThinkPad DNA while introducing Intel's latest Lunar Lake architecture. For years, Intel chips have been seen as the safest bet for business ultrabooks, and this machine is no exception. It runs cooler and quieter than its AMD and Qualcomm counterparts, and above all, it promises an astonishing battery life of up to 21 hours. One of the longest in its class. But how does it really perform? And is it worth the premium price? At first glance, Lenovo's design language sticks closely to tradition, though subtle refinements make the T14's Gen 6 stand out. The top lid is no longer entirely flat but slightly raised with softened corners, while a pill-shaped camera notch houses both the webcam and IR sensor. The branding T14s is etched into the outer shell, for a subtle professional touch. At 14 inches with a 1.9 centimeters thickness and just 1.3 kilograms weight, it is light enough to slip into any bag for daily commutes. Some might still find the bezels a bit chunky compared to trendier ultrabooks. But this machine balances portability with durability, which is exactly what ThinkPads are known for. Connectivity is strong, though Lenovo has removed the RJ45 LAN port. To keep the chassis slim, you still get two USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports, two USB-A 5 gigabits per second ports, HDMI 2.1 capable of 4K at 60 Hz, a 3.5mm jack, and even a SIM slot for mobile connectivity. As always, the keyboard is world-class white backlighting, a 1.5mm key travel that feels deep and comfortable, and of course the iconic trackpoint. The touchpad is smooth, responsive, and accurate, making external mice optional rather than necessary. However, the display is where Lenovo's frugality shows. For a $2,000 ultrabook, the 14-inch IPS panel only offers a WUXGA resolution of 1920 by 1200, with a refresh rate capped at 60 Hz. For professionals who have experienced 120 Hz or even 240 Hz screens, scrolling and animations here can feel dated. Still, the matte anti-glare coating works effectively indoors, though brightness and clarity are less impressive outdoors. On the bright side, color coverage is solid with 97% sRGB, 76.6% DCI-P3, and 80.7% Adobe RGB. While a delta E of 1.7 ensures accurate colors for mid-range to advanced photo and video editing. At the heart of this ultrabook is Intel's new Core Ultra 5. 228 volts, the entry-level Lunar Lake CPU, paired with 32 GB DDR5 RAM. It features 8 cores and 8 threads, 4 high-performance Lion Cove cores and 4 efficient Skymint cores, with frequencies ranging from 2.1 GHz up to 4.5 GHz. Its TDP scales between 9W and 37W depending on workload. Benchmark results paint an interesting picture. In Cinebench 2024, it lags behind its AMD and Qualcomm rivals and even trails HP's EliteBook in multi-core performance. Yet in Crossmark, it beats Qualcomm's Snapdragon X Elite, while still falling short of AMD's Ryzen AI 7 Pro 360. In short, it delivers reliable but not groundbreaking CPU performance for productivity tasks. The surprise comes in graphics benchmarks. In 3D Mark Firestrike, it overtakes both the AMD and Qualcomm versions of the T14s Gen 6 and even competes closely with HP's EliteBook. Gaming tests confirm this, demanding titles like GTA V, Dota 2 Reborn, and F124 run smoothly at medium settings in Full HD, delivering between 66 and 150 FPS. This makes the Intel version unexpectedly capable for light gaming and 3D graphics workloads. Thermals are also well managed, with idle temperatures around 27 C and maxing out at only 43 C under full load or during extended Cyberpunk 2077 sessions. Where the T14s Gen 6 Intel truly shines is endurance. Powered by a 58 Wh battery, it achieved 21 hours and 48 minutes in a web browsing test at 150 nits brightness. This means for average office use, you could easily go 2 full workdays without reaching for the charger. For mobile professionals, this level of freedom is invaluable. In conclusion, the Lenovo ThinkPad T14s Gen 6 Intel is a machine of contrasts. Its CPU performance cannot quite match the AMD version, and its 60Hz display feels stingy at this price, but it redeems itself with excellent build quality, superb keyboard and input options, strong graphics capability for its class, quiet operation, and truly marathon battery life. If endurance and reliability are your top priorities, this may well be the most dependable ultrabook in the $2,000 range today.